Dab, 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 dab. Dab, 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 dab. And today, in the video, we're going to do this quickly, hopefully today. Let's start off. What did I start off with? Well, you know, we're here, we're going to talk about Arizona State as usual, because that's what we do. And I thought the football conversation was settling down, and we're just going to go into the bowl game and have some fun. And I thought Todd Graham was just going to work on his next year. Well, you're wrong. We're all wrong. Everyone's wrong. Like life is, the unexpected tends to happen. Well, I'm just going to call him Herm. I always forget his name, but there's going to be a new head coach for Arizona State. If anyone cares to care, if they're watching, I'm going to do what the popular YouTuber would say. It'd say, you could leave a comment below if you know the actual name of the head coach, or I probably will. I will probably leave a comment below looking up the name of Arizona State's new head coach. Cars. More cars. I have to use the bathroom. Hold on. Relief. Okay, I'm back. Where was I? Yes, it's a Herm Edwards, and I think I remember his name. I think it's his name. Right, Herm? Just call him Herm. It's a good name, it's a good short name. He's gonna be Arizona State's new head coach, and there's national speculation on if he's gonna be good, if he's not gonna be good. You know, there's a group of people that saying that are gonna say he's good because he's gonna be good for the college level, because he's a convincing speaker and he's a good motivator and he's a good guy for the college kids to listen to hear from. And then there's another side where it's like, oh, but he hasn't coached in forever and he's old, and you know, when he was coaching he wasn't really the greatest. Like, now here's my opinion on this. See, first of all, why do you have to be the greatest? Who said you have to be the greatest? Like, they're saying the expectations are gonna be higher for Arizona State, which I think, honestly, Arizona State, I think top 15, they're saying, I actually think that's reasonable somewhat, because their team kinda, if they played good, if they played like they played against Washington every game, it would have been top 15, it would have been top 10, top 5, top 4 in the playoffs, whatever. Basically, if they played against, like they did against Washington, you know, where you play the number 5 team in the nation and you only have to score 14 points. Do you want to say that again? Play the number 5 team in the nation, you only have to score 14 points. Hey man, interrupt me. Hey doggy. Anyway, yeah. So, but most of the speculation is like, oh, you fired Todd Graham, like you fired a good coach, like good coach, brought in a good coaching staff, they did a good job, did a decent job, they beat their rival. So I understand why it sounds like a bad move, but I think, you know, it's a football coach. You're a coach, okay? He knows about football. He knows the game. Doug Wolf and Duggan Wolf said that he knows the game and he knows it inside and out. Like, this is a man who really knows the game of football, but maybe he knows a little bit more than anyone else. Another thing is, I think also a cheaper hire from. Close the door. Kids screaming. I think it's also a cheaper hire, so it's easier, even though it was expensive to kick Todd Graham out. Apparently, it was a cheaper hire for the president of Arizona State. So, but maybe, but when I'm thinking, maybe he actually knows a bit more than what everyone else thinks. And maybe the positive side is the way to look at this. Maybe this guy actually is coming in and knows exactly what his game plan is to change Arizona State, take their team, recruit some guys, fill in the holes that he needs to in recruiting, which I think would be probably offensive line and a little bit of defensive help. You know, linebacker positions and offensive. Not so much offensive line position, but basically defensive linebacker positions and a little bit of defensive line positions. You know, stuff like that. Offensive line actually, I think, did a good job. There was a lot of rushing yards going on each and every game, even if they lost. You know, most games, even if they lost. But you know, I don't understand firing Todd Graham, but at the same time, hey, it's a coach. You hired him. I don't know why. I just don't know why everybody's making that big of a deal out of it. I think it's a good move, and I honestly think that there's going to be some good that's going to come out of it, and somehow. You know, I don't know. Too many people say it's a screw up, like they're just assuming Arizona State's just going to be bad. But who knows? Who knows? Alright, so now I got that covered. What else do I want to talk about? Which, that was actually like, I took a long time to cover that. It took 7 minutes to cover that, but that's like a national story. Like, it's been all over ESPN, everywhere in Arizona sports news, everywhere probably in the news is like, it's a big sports news topic along with a lot of other coaching drama. Like Jimbo Fisher and Mike Leach out of Washington State. Alright. So, my next... We're in black. It's hot up here. So, let's see. My next... Sure. Actually, I might actually... Yeah, I'm going to do another video. All I'm going to say right now is the Justice League is not as bad as they say it was. I don't care. If there was only like a 40%... Like... rating, 47% rating. Like, no, the Emoji Movie is really, really bad. Emoji Movie is really, really, really bad. Justice League, like, shut up, stupid DC super fan that's always disappointed because they watch Marvel and they think, oh, Marvel's so much better. Like, I get it, it is so much better. Marvel is so much better. Actually, in fact, I think Marvel, but as a casual human being, you go and watch the movie, it's actually a fun movie. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say right now. I'm gonna go into details about that movie, do another video a little bit later. Alright, so more Arizona sports, because I love Arizona sports. Cardinals playing on Sunday, and a few little, well, not really a rumor, but like, if you watch the game against Jaguars and then watch how the Cardinals play like that again, then, you know, and the Rams come in thinking it's going to be too easy because a lot of that type of stuff like that happen. Yeah. There's been a few little questions about Cardinals possibly winning that game. Of course, biased, but I'm going to be one of those people that are going to say that the Cardinals play good. Do they play with the edge, or this is what Carl Stansby said, the edge that got him into professional football in the first place? They play a little chip on their shoulder, what happened like in London. They play for revenge of some sort. They play to redeem themselves. They play as hard as they possibly can. Watch out, because, and if it does break out, and if they win that game, if they pull it together, playoff picture is going to have to watch out. Because if they pull that game together, I think the Cardinals might turn into a playoff team. Because that's a type of game where the 2015 Cardinals could show up. Like the 2015, 2014, right? One of those years. Those Cardinals show up. That game will just be, and the Rams will be like, remember what happened that one time in University of Phoenix Stadium? Anyway, so it's interesting. Larry Fitzgerald sang for contract extension for the next year. I have a feeling that the Cardinals, pretty much same exact team is gonna play next year. I think Paul Palmer seems to be playing next year. Larry Fitzgerald is. Bruce Arians will be coaching. After all the crap about Bruce Arians, after all the junk that he gets thrown through, it might pay off tomorrow. Of course, bigger news, the more contrary Arizona State news. Basketball team playing today, and I'm gonna call my shot. I'm gonna call my shot like I did in the first quarter, where much less talented, or not less talented, just not as good Arizona State football team went ahead and beaten number 5 in the nation Washington team. I'm gonna call my shot. We have San Francisco, Cisco, like the elf, watch the elf. Funny word to say. I think it's gonna be a win. 6 days, 2, 4, 6, 6 days, yeah, 6 days. 5 days after today, of course. So like I think it would be like a Friday or Saturday. What am I dumb? I just go like, okay, Saturday, and then there's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, so Friday. They'll be playing St. John's. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be a closer game. It's gonna be a better quality game. St. John's is a good team. They're 6-1. I think it's gonna be a win. Kansas, number 2 team in the nation. We're gonna go down to their house, and we are going to disrespect them at their house, and we are going to win. Maybe in overtime. I'm not gonna bet in overtime, but if we win, I bet. Yeah, so I'm gonna say in overtime by 2 points, 2 or 3 points, depending, by a score basically. Not 1 point, because that's like too close for me to think about. But by 2 or 3 points, by either it's tied, going to a double overtime type of situation, or maybe in triple overtime or some sort of overtime situation. 3 points, 2 points. More likely 2, because these are going to be Holder driving in, scoring, or Cody Justice on the outside, he's going to score 3 off of a tied game. So yeah, that's my take. Or an and one. Yeah, that's my take. Watch out, Kansas. Don't underestimate. Don't do it. And if they underestimate Arizona State, it's over by the time they get there. If they think less of Arizona State, even though they're ranked, even though Xavier just beat Cincinnati, and look what Arizona State did to Xavier, and how they could have performed, don't do it. Watch out. Watch out, Kansas. Watch out. Alright, see ya. Peace. 15 minutes. Goodbye.